Tom Cruise is fighting aliens again in the cinema, and that's okay. We're talking about Edge of Tomorrow, and Tom Cruise, people feel certain things about him, and I feel certain things about him, but when he gets on screen, he dominates.
He's a movie star.
He is a movie star, and I enjoy seeing him. I don't know, how did you feel about this movie?
I love this movie,
Yeah.
and I actually love seeing Tom Cruise in movies because when he's in front of the cameras, he's all job. He wants to make sure that this thing works. He works his butt off, and he does a pretty good job in almost everything that he puts up on screen. This, though, he is paired with Doug Liman, who is one of my favorite film directors working today. The guy has done Swingers and Go and Bourne Identity, and that's enough, but he's done a bunch of other films too, and this is one of his strongest films.
Find me when you wake up.
Another person that I think is just shining so brightly is Emily Blunt.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my God, is she ever fantastic. She's strong, she's beautiful, she has sex appeal. Everything that you want to see a woman have on screen, she has it, and I love that.
Your leg's broken.
No, I'm good.
Think we better start over.
Oh, come on.
The story here.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is basically a press guy for the military, and he gets stripped of his title because he upsets someone that's above him in rank, and so he gets pushed down to a rookie rank.
Yeah,
That's
he
what it
becomes
is,
a private, and they want to throw him onto the front lines. And
Yeah.
the big conceit is that Tom Cruise gets this alien technology that lets him reset the day. And that really turns this movie into a video game. They even use the
does.
word reset, which is ridiculous because this feels like Gears of War and Groundhog Day mashed together, right?
Right, and you felt the frustration of Cruise. You felt his character because you wanted to get each day right, and
Yeah.
you can't do it. A lot of the time you just fail, just like in a video game when you're fighting a really hard boss. You do it over and over and over again.
For me, it's been an eternity.
The thing that's really impressive about this is that you get Cruise in every flavor.
Yes.
You get like Top Gun Tom Cruise, you get A Color of Money, because I mean he's playing variations of his persona, and he does become this more hard-edged guy, and he gets a little desperate and loses hope and stuff because there's so many different twists and turns and things that sort of block his path to save the day. And when you start thinking about the machinations that it took to build and craft this story, you're just overwhelmed by how smart it is.
Incredibly smart. Not only are the special effects amazing, but the
Yes.
story is amazing here. You're on an emotional ride, and it's not an emotional ride because he loves someone and he needs to get that woman. It's not about that. It's about saving the world, and sure, the woman would be nice too, but it's probably not going to happen because he's living the same day over and over again, and that's fine. I honestly was along for the ride the entire way through. I didn't think he was going to make it.
Yeah. Cruise has to die over and over and over again, and it's so elegantly handled. I was so impressed. I mean, this could have been garbage
It could have been.
in the hands of less competent people. Everybody excels in this thing.
Absolutely. Even Bill Paxton, who
A
plays
chameleon.
this. Yes.
He is a chameleon. Like, he was just blowing our minds in $1 Million Arm,
Yeah.
and here he is as a completely different character. He's so good in this movie.
I do. He's so funny in this, and I keep thinking of the actors having to play the same scene over and over again.
Yeah.
But then when you're acting and you're in this scene, you have to do it over and over and over and over again.
Right.
And he still provides this energy every single time you see him on screen, and I love that.
Drop or die!
It's not just an effects summer explosion marathon, you know? There's actually something of value and of merit and craft here that is just, it's inspiring to watch. I would think that everybody would have a good time with this sucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's entertaining the entire way through. It has some scares, it has some laughs.
Yes.
It has some heart-tugging moments. This movie has everything, really,
And
for
Tom
the summer
Cruise.
moviegoer. Yes, and Tom Cruise.
What are you gonna give it?
It gets an 8.5.
It gets a 9.5 from me. Love it.